Let me see. We are live. It says offline.
We are live at offline.
It blinked.
Yeah, it's
Are
been
we, guys? Are we Schrodinger's Twitch?
It blinked on my stream.
Wait a second. It seems to be live. Let me check, but it seems to be live.
Let me refresh my page.
Right. It's showing me a commercial right now,
So,
but
oh no, it says we're live.
all right. Then...
Yeah, we're live.
Are we?
Priest, go for it. Priest, go.
You forgot how to do it.
Priest,
Oh
go.
God, my headphones was unplugged. Okay.
They were.
Now I hear you. Now I hear you, and we're live. It's fine.
Go.
Fix it in post.
Go.
Hello and welcome to the Good HIE podcast, where according to Milk's mom, we're the Howard Stern of ponies. Also, hi Milk's mom, how are you?
Hi, Milk's mom.
I think that's the
Oh
greatest.
yeah, she's listening. I forgot about that. She's listening to
Yeah, this is sad.
Oh.
Happy New Year's Eve, every pony. Or, oh,
I'm
God,
sorry
just
for
said
the
that out
things
loud.
I say about your son.
We have a very special holiday-based cast for you. We have all of the original members of the podcast here with us. We have,
that's not true.
well, most of them.
That's better.
Let us not forget the ones we have lost in that terrible war.
Rip in peace. We have a non-pencil with us.
Let them rip like
Oh,
Babel.
la, 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 fuck you.
We have Enigmatic Otaku,
2016 was a great year.
Flammenwerfer,
But it is the current year.
Milk,
Okay, there we go. Hi. Sorry. I have to remember to unmute myself when I do this. I'm sorry.
Rav, of course, has joined us.
Hello.
And I'm Priest. So, before we jump into questions for Flammenwerfer, because he's actually here, Flam is with us for a while.
Yeah.
We have some business to do. We, in the background, have done a bit of a secret Santa. We've each drawn lines, drawn lots, whatever, randomly assigned. Who should receive a gift and who should send it to everyone in this group. And the goal is to be a little mean in it and see if we can shock each other and get some good reactions on the cast. So that said, we're going to do a little bit of an unwrapping here of all the gifts that we have gotten in alphabetical order. We're going to guess what each gift is, unwrap it, tell everyone what it is, and then guess who sent it to us. So that means let's start with Pencil.
Well, I've got this box here, and I'm fairly certain that it is a Spike plush. Like, without even opening it, knowing you fucks, one of you would have sent me a Spike plush. So let me get this thing.
I would have sent you a Spike plush?
Yes. You probably would have.
I would have done a little worse than a plush if I could have found it.
Well, we had a spending limit, so.
Oh, the noise is suspenseful.
I'm sure the noises are super suspenseful and not aggravating at all, like they are for me, as the tape refuses to do what I ask it to do. Fuck you, tape! There we go. It is. Nope, it's better. It's so much better. I love this. I don't even care. I don't care about anyone else at this exact moment in time because I have a crown made of cheese.
You have a cheese crown?
I have a crown made of cheese, and it's a foam crown. And it is made of cheese. And it is a cheese foam crown, and it's from Cheese Crown Company. I'm not lying.
Cheese Crown
Company. Now who sent it to you?
Well, I think maybe Enigma sent it to me. Maybe.
It was. Now I was gonna send you with some black. I was gonna send it to you with some black spray paint as well, but time became an issue, so enjoy.
One question. Where did you find a fucking cheese crown?
I don't know.
What gave you the idea?
Well, she vomits cheese. She's a chrysalis,
but what made you think, oh, I'm gonna fucking Google cheese crowns?
I love this. Are you kidding me?
I know that, but it's just like, that's a great idea. It's like, where the fuck did you come up with that?
I have my moments. Let me have my moments.
No, just like,
Speaking of moments,
did you look up cheese and be like, oh shit, there's a cheese crown, I'm gonna get that?
Kind
Speaking of moments, we'll go
Hold
to
on.
Enigma on opening next. But Pencil, do you have any final thoughts?
I have one final thought, which I will I'll just do this as a means of my final thought.
Oh gosh, you put it on.
That
You can definitely post that. Just a
Oh
little
my god!
That's
Both of you.
frightening.
That's terrifying!
Holy shit.
You can just hold that up. You can put that on there. It's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I look gross, but I don't even care.
Also, what I was gonna send you was black spray paint and a white paper with my handprint on it saying "We know."
Oh, that would have been wonderful. I would have loved that. That being said, this is a wonderful gift. Thank you, Enigma.
You're welcome.
Well, Enigma, it's your turn.
It's my turn. All right.
I'm just gonna wear this crown for the rest of the day.
Came in this plastic thing, so I gotta open up with the knife.
Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh, I think I stabbed a dead puppy.
Uh-oh.
All right, I think I got it open enough.
I'll send it.
Let's
I
see.
send it directly to you.
What is this? It's something
I want to
colorful.
see it.
Oh no, this better not be what I think it is.
What is it?
Oh, you assholes! My family is here!
Is it a pineapple?
What is it?
It's
What
a
is it?
It's a My Little Pony towel.
Yay!
Oh my god.
That is amazing. I love how a towel could cause so much discord in his home.
Why did this come with a booklet?
What? How do you?
It came with a booklet for other little kid like furniture stuff. Like I'm seeing a bed for Minnie Mouse, fucking Lego shit, Minions. God damn it! My family is here.
So what? Who do you think sent it to you?
I could fix that for you. I could call ICE.
Okay, I have two guesses on who sent this to me. Either
Okay.
it was Milk or it was Ravage. Which one of you fucks was it?
Was me.
So actually, it was me. And now you can pleasantly and happily wipe your wet back.
You revealed my power
Oh
Ah.
my gosh.
Yay!
You know, Priest, somehow I knew this was a fucking joke. When I saw the thing said towel, I was like, wait a minute, they're not trying to do a Mexican thing. No, I'm not gonna give him too much credit.
And lo and behold, you didn't give him enough.
Lagtastic says you should hang it in your bathroom.
You revealed my power level.
That's fine. Hide it. Use it as your faff towel. Hide it under your pillow or something.
It'll get crusty.
Crusty towel flakes.
Crusty towel plate. That sounds really. Milk, did you just now get the picture? Oh, there you go.
Alrighty, Flam, it's your turn.
Okay, so before I open,
Oh yes, I'm excited.
I have a story for you guys. Now, I was told that this would arrive around a certain date, say like the 20th, I believe it was. And I'm like, okay, so if I didn't see it, give it a day or two. But then I didn't see it anymore. And I'm just like, huh, where the fuck is it? I sifted through all the mail that people collect, obviously not there. And and I asked my mom, did you get a package at all? And they're like, and she's like, where is it from? And she's like, I don't fucking know. They never told me how they were going to get packages to each other without names. And then I remembered there was Amazon. You can go through Amazon as a proxy. You don't need a name to deliver it like normal mail. So then I'm just like, Mom, did you get any weird packages? Like, yeah, we got some packages. It had some weird, like really fucking German name on it. And I'm just like, are you fucking, Mom, did it have our address? Yes, it did, but it had some like really fucking weird name on it. And I opened the package and I'm like, you opened the package. And she's just like, she didn't, I already knew, so I told her, don't tell me what it is, but she's just like, well, it kind of made me very weirded out. And then there was a note that said, we know on it. And I was really fucking concerned. So obviously, whatever she saw, in conjunction with that note, kind of scared her.
Oh
So-
no!
Apparently, she had called Amazon and they picked up the package.
Oh my god.
And I'm just like, Mom, no. And I'm like, Mom, did that German name happen to be Flammenwerfer on it? It's like, yeah, that was it. And I'm like, motherfuckers. And that's when I came onto the chat and said, now I know how you guys plan to get packages to each other. You knuckleheads addressed it to fucking Flammenwerfer. Like, first name Flammen, last name Werfer. What do you dickheads did manage that? And no one recognized it in this household when I was at work. So they sent it back. So we had to call Amazon and explain the situation to Amazon why we needed a package that we had ordered, picked up, returned to us. So my mom explained it. I don't know what she said, obviously, because it would have revealed the gift. But fuck me, that was hilarious. Apparently, whoever she talked to on Amazon thought it was the funniest thing ever.
So Clan, do you have a guess as
Yes,
to what you're
it was returned to me. It was returned. I have it right here. That's the story.
So what do you guess that you got? What worried your mom so much?
Well, it's in an Amazon package addressed to Flammenwerfer.
No, but what do you think the package is inside? What do you think it is?
Well, I'm feeling it up right now like a high school girl, and it feels either like it's either a shirt or a book. It's probably a book. So just based on the rectangular shape of it, that or it's a very nicely folded shirt, or it's like a piece of wood or some shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Open that shit.
Bet you got Mein Kampf. You know, that would be my first guess actually, and I probably read. It's like one of those books you like don't want to buy in stores. Like, let's see. Yep, it is definitely a book. And of course, it's fucking Mein Kampf.
Wow.
Now, here's what's interesting when I'm looking at this book right now. They make it look like an action book. Like,
Wait, here's the picture.
here, I'll take a picture and upload it right now. It's not just a regular, like how it was, or just a basic plain book that says Mein Kampf by Adolf Hitler on it. No, this literally has Hitler's face looking all stern with a Nazi flag in the background with like Gothic lettering on the fucking front.
God.
And the unabridged edition.
Mein Kampf, the live action novel.
So let's be clear. Mom opened the package and saw that it was a copy of Mein Kampf, and now she knows that you have a copy.
Yes, she saw that it was a very German Nazi book, and I'm just like, and I was like, Mom, don't tell me what it is, but obviously this was enough to concern her for obvious reasons.
Now you're gonna have to once you get done with this podcast, you're gonna go talk to your mom about your copy of Mein Kampf.
And the message that was with it?
We know.
We know.
Yeah,
I was gonna do that.
that note is not here.
Oh God.
Okay, wow, the first page, Mein Kampf, My Struggle, originally entitled 4.5 Years of Struggle Against Lies, Stupidity, and Cowardice.
Oh my god.
Oh,
All right, who do you think got it for you?
Could have been any fucking one of you, honestly.
It's kind of true. Any of us could have done that.
So, I'm guessing it was either pencil or milk.
'Twas not I.
Milk?
It was me, yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much. If that was the case. Oh, good
nice.
lord. I think the story itself surrounding the acquisition of this package is probably what made it worthwhile, honestly.
I'm kind of glad that your mom freaked out about it and sent it back, because that's pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you literally freaked a part of my family out. And she probably thought that I was actually legitimately a Nazi.
I bet she did not see that coming.
Oh my God, Priest.
Flame, best
So,
case
yeah,
scenario.
I'm uploading the picture to the right now. So yeah, this is what the fucking book looks like. Just saying.
Like
Okay.
best case scenario, your mom opened it up and she turns to you and says, "We need to move."
Milk, did you actually get my image of me in the cheese crown?
Yeah, I got it through Skype. I mean, I've got it on Discord, but there's the thing where it was popping up with a private connection with broken credentials or some bullshit like that. So I don't know. I just pulled it up through Skype and popped it up into the main window
Oh,
there
okay.
for a minute or two.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. I didn't see it,
And
so
it's
dumb.
taking for goddamn. There it is. It should be. It should have uploaded.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hopefully. And it fucking didn't. What the hell?
I don't know. Man. I
Well,
don't
while
know.
you guys are getting that set up, I have this huge ass fucking box in front of me. I suppose I'll go. I already undid the tape because this box is like light. It's weird. Let me pull out the package.
There you go.
So. Oh my god, that book.
It looks like you're trying to market it to edgy teenagers. Like,
Christ.
All right. Is this the trash can?
It's a trash bag!
is it for your waifu?
Oh god. Okay, so yes, this is a trash can, but there's a heart, a blue heart on the side. And as I look inside, it looks like that there is in Sharpie your waifu.
Okay, that's creative. That's not original, but it's creative. I like that.
You put it with your shrine.
My waifu is trash. I get it. Okay.
They should have
I bet
put
you-
like Liler's home or something.
I bet you did this, Flam. I bet this is you.
Nope. Surprisingly, no.
Rav?
No, that one was not mine.
I would have loved to get you as a Secret Santa though. That would be fun. That would have been funny.
Huh. Okay.
No one's gonna reveal themselves.
There's literally only one other person that could have done this.
I
Was
can get
not
some
I.
pencil, but
Was not I.
bullshit.
Alrighty. Well, then, let's just go to milk.
Someone just went
Um,
into the Secret Santa. It didn't fucking come out.
Oh goodness. So actually, because mine had a bunch of like labels on it that said "keep cold," and the box was really big, and I couldn't really put it anywhere in my fridge to keep it cold, I had to open it prematurely. But one of you fucks bought me a bottle of fucking milk.
I think they anticipated on it having it been spoiled by the time you opened it, so now you have this bottle of fucking disgusting milk.
Well,
Is it like edible?
yeah, no, it's a bottle of milk. It's literally you could open it up and drink from it. And there was a bit of dry ice at the bottom, so I think it's still good. I might go for it.
Has milk gone bad?
We'll find out tomorrow when I drink it for breakfast.
Oh, good.
And it just comes out like fucking Jello.
Alrighty, we're
I
running
hate
out
to
of
say
people,
this, but
though.
I've seen
Milk, who
Naruto
do you
enough
think
just
sent
to,
it?
to get this really nasty image.
I think Flamin did it. Flamin or pencil? I don't know.
Nope.
Yay!
Happy birthday, Milk.
Yay! Happy birthday to me.
Alrighty. Then last but not least, Ravage, open your what do you think you got?
Okay. I have no idea what I got, but Priest, I was actually your Secret Santa, and your gift has not arrived yet because it's coming from the Netherlands, and I don't know why the fuck it takes longer than a week to
Then
deliver.
who the fuck sent you the trash can?
These are the mysteries.
But it gets even better because what I got for him goes along very well with his trash can.
Oh fuck.
It is a so it is a Princess Cadence drawstring bag.
Oh my god.
Oh, now we can match Priest.
It's
Backpack.
I got a literal
But-
trash can with a trash bag.
So no,
of my
I
own.
no. I will make your day better. I felt bad because I didn't know how long it was going to take. Open your Steam.
Oh?
Open your Steam.
If I get the deluxe copy of Stifle, you sent me boom. You sent me Doom. Oh my god, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
That sent me a dating simulator for tanks. And
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, what? I need this! I need this!
oh yeah, here. Let me see
Show
if I
him.
can.
Show
Let
him,
me-
show
let-
him,
let me
show him.
take
It's wonderful. I love that.
Let me take it. Let me open up Steam quickly and take a screenshot.
Please do. And Rav, why don't you guess what your gift is and open it?
Well, I know who it's from because
Okay.
I recognize the name on there. So it is from Flam. So God only fucking knows what this is.
Right. No, put it this way. I didn't have time to be that creative. I didn't. It'll make you smile though. That's
Okay.
it. I couldn't be mean. I need to
Fucking
think.
covered in bubble wrap. There you go, proof.
Nice.
I called in
He gave
some
me a
favors
stress
for you.
blankie.
I called in some favors for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. This is actually really fucking cool.
What is it?
What is it?
Ravage's kill.
It killed him.
What is it?
Surprise! It was a snake.
I'm not sure what to say about this, honestly.
What is it?
It's a framed picture of Stella, signed and everything.
Oh.
Okay.
I will,
Give
I will
me 1
neither
second, I get a
confirm,
picture.
I will neither confirm nor deny that she wrote something on the back of the picture.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck, I gotta open it then. Alright.
Ravage, I think it's probably worth something to someone out there.
I know. You got
All right,
something
all right,
probably
let me-
everyone fucking wants. Oh yeah, I screenshotted
Alright,
this.
let me see if I can't get a picture of this.
While you do that, I'm gonna get a fucking snaggy out of this shit.
Oh my god. Do you mind if I run into the other room, scream at my friends, and then run back because I'm wearing a cheese crown?
Do it.
All right,
Okay.
hold on.
Oh, your
you might
friends
hear
are
the
out there?
background. Hold
Oh
on.
god. Oh god.
Oh, gory. Oh, shit. Alright.
Oh yeah. So this is what Rav sent me that he was dying to send me. And this is amazing. I need to try it.
Panzer
I will
Models Tank Dating Simulator. That's awesome. Hey senpai, I forgot my armored skirt.
Okay, I'm sending a picture. I hope it goes through.
I was hoping assholes wouldn't like destroy the glass on the way over.
You're actually very, very smart to have wrapped it in like 3 or 4 inches worth of bubble wrap because where I'm living now, the people responsible for my mail have already crushed something I've ordered through Amazon.
I don't know if you
Well,
can hear the
that's
screaming.
awesome.
But the screaming happened.
Flame, is that picture laminated?
No, it's actually a legit picture frame.
It is.
And printed on photo paper.
I like how old timey it looks.
I know, I added that filter.
That's fucking wonderful.
Oh yeah, and pencil. There's the.
I'm actually really tempted to keep this by the nightstand when I, just to freak people the fuck out. Oh God.
Ravage.
got
My
you.
waifu.
Oh,
So,
God.
guys, the chat right now thought you said Stalin, and so the conversation has been Stalin? Response: yeah, Lamb called in some favors to get Stalin to sign a photograph.
One of my favorite pictures. One of my favorite pictures recently is it was a modified like Christian thing, and it's just like these two men and women. This man, one woman, and they're like together getting intimate. It says, "I consent. I consent." And then it shows a picture of Stalin. Says, "I don't consent." Did you forget to ask someone?
God.
Oh
It
God.
should have been.
Okay, so I opened it up. There is a message on the inside of it.
What does it say?
All right. Should I attempt the Scottish accent?
No.
No.
Don't. Trust me, it's not that. It's even. I can't even do it that good.
All right. So happy hearts warming, you fucking waste of skin, you cheeky cunt ye. Stella. P.S. Signed twice, cause fuck you. And I think there's a penis on this, but I can't tell.
You know, it probably is.
So Ravage, are you gonna
Oh,
have
God.
that by your bedstand, and each morning you kiss your fingers and then put those fingers on Stella's lips?
No.
Oh dear Lord in heaven, this happened.
But I definitely am gonna stick it on my nightstand just to freak my potential roommate, the fuck out.
Amazing. Pencil, how did your friends react?
I screamed and they're like, "You okay?" And I bust around the corner and I was like, "I have a cheese crown. Enigma gave me a cheese crown." And they all just kind of stared at me, like unsure how to deal with this knowledge. They were just like, and then they like put out their hands because they wanted to touch it. And that's kind of how it went. I went over and they like squeezed the crown and took it off. Like it's adjustable. It's made by the Cheese Crown Company, which is ridiculous. There's something called the Cheese Crown Company. And then I ran back in here screaming.
And then when she gets a free moment, she's gonna look up the Cheese Crown Company.
I'm doing it right now.
Now, without any further ado, it's like we run a podcast or something.
Sometimes.
So this is Flammenwerfer's week because he's back and we miss him and we love him very, very much.
We do.
Oh.
So that said, Flam, we have some questions for you.
Of course.
Let's start with one from Vlade. Sook?
Didn't you have this issue before where you tried to pronounce souk like that and it sucked? Like
That's the joke.
That's why you did it that way from now on.
is that how you're doing it from now on? In that case,
Yes.
it's not a joke. I retract that. But yes, Vlade, she suck me.
Oh, and now we got questions from Crystal Wishes, who we've somehow corrupted into being our friend.
Yeah.
Crystal's interesting.
Yeah, I never knew.
We love Crystal.
Crystal still will not confirm nor deny she read any of my stuff, as opposed to just doing quick research on me. So.
I am
Yeah.
very fond of Crystal. She is a wonderful creature.
Mm-hmm.
Stay.
So we'll go to her first question. Euro C, Stella Saber,
Drink.
is so cute.
Yep, drink
Stella
every time.
personality notwithstanding. She's simple yet totally memorable. Where did the idea for her design come from, and what do you like most about writing her?
Well, that first part of the question actually knocks out about two other people's questions down below, I believe. So if we see them again, we'll just say refer to the first answer. But her idea, essentially, she was the equivalent of an accident sexually in the story.
Wow.
So in My Best Friend Luna, I needed a third character for comedic relief, essentially as another voice of reason, although she is like the worst person that could be the voice of reason now. So, but I thought, okay, so I need a third character. I'm not going to cop out and make it someone that's already in the canon. So I'm like, okay, while drunk, I think, okay, need new character. What's it going to be? Bat pony. Gotta be. Okay. So what, male or female? Female. Of course it's gotta be female. Now, personality traits I drew from 4 individuals. She has 4 inspirations. Two from one of my favorite shows, one from a person I actually know in real life, and one that I made up and that part that I made up is essentially the type of person I ultimately hope to be, which is someone who literally does not give a single fuck about anything. So that's where her design essentially came from. I amalgamated them, created her form, but then the last cherry on top was essentially her name and it's like an RPG character creation shit going on here. I needed a name and I needed what does she sound like. A little bit of trivia, she originally was going to have a German accent. Now, when I thought about it and how it did not mesh well with her personality at all. So I decided, you know what? Fuck it. Scottish. There we go. That's it. And that was it, literally. She was only supposed to appear once every couple chapters, but apparently she won people over on the first chapter and they demanded to see more of her. So it's okay. The rest is history.
And now she's
And-
taken on a life of her own and signing
She
autographs on your
fucking
behalf.
has. She fucking has.
Hey,
Like-
hey, guess what? Fuck you
What?
guys. I have her signature. Ha.
Oh
It's
my
true.
God, best gift ever.
Does this make Ravage Stella's biggest fan?
I think so.
Well,
Probably.
And what do I like most about writing her? Well, honestly, it's because she's cathartic to write. Essentially, like she, as I said before, she's kind of the type of person I hope to be in some respects, not all respects.
Oh, you mean that good-looking ass and those really tight boobs?
Yeah, you fucking know it, bro.
Wow.
So, but no, it's just her personality-wise. She's just someone I ultimately hope to aspire to be. So it's kind of like it's kind of cathartic to write. So kind of write that, and she's like, huh, this is a cool character kind of thing. So yeah, that was a long answer.
Oh, it's all good. Crystal has only one more question.
Mhm.
I noticed a lot of Spike stories in your story list. Is there something about him that you enjoy, or is it merely that he's a main male canon character?
It's a small
Pencil's listening, just
yeah.
to let you know.
I'd say it's about 10% that I enjoy him, about 40% that he's a canon male character, and the rest of that was literally because I was just practicing clop writing. That's it. That entire list of stories for him is only was only for practice.
So what you're
Really.
saying is I should, forgive you.
You can, yeah, if you feel so inclined.
We'll see. I'll say.
We'll see. Fair enough. But yeah, no, it was only for clop practice, and ever since after glazed donuts and cream pies, I still can't fucking believe I chose that name. I felt that was sufficiently good where I didn't have to keep continuing. I did have the Applejack version in the works. I still kind of do, but then once Clopperella released a story that was in very similar ideas to that, I'm like, well, shit, I can't fucking release this now, can I? So it kind of fell by the wayside.
So when is
I'll-
Schism Strife happening?
Schism Strife is not fucking happening. I'm pretty sure Pencil would disown me forever.
Probably.
And
Clearly.
in case you're wondering, anyone, Schism Strife is essentially what Enigma and I concocted, that if Stella and Spike were to have a child, that would
Oh,
be the
God.
name.
Why would you ever do
Right,
that? That's like
exactly my
Lilar
point.
having a kid. That
That's
should never
exactly my-
happen.
That's exactly my point, and I canonized it in her flagship story that she hates kids, so it can never happen. But yeah, just clop writing practice. That's all it was.
Alrighty, now we have questions from the other guy. He first asks, you must either fuck, kill, marry, Sweetie Bot, Clickbait, and Ariane.
So upset. I can hear all the upset.
Okay, let's see. I think literally in that order. Fuck Sweetie Bot, kill Clickbait, because fuck Clickbait, and marry Ariane.
Well, there, that eases my concerns.
Your cancers.
But
I literally think Clickbait is probably worse than Nazis. And I literally need to stop using the word literally right now.
well,
Literally,
literally
yeah.
going to the next question. Should Germains go full blitzkrieg on Prance?
Oh, fuck off with Germain. I fucking hate that ponization of Germany. Like, I
What would
I
you
don't
rather
know.
call it?
Well, in the parallel series, I call it Alemania.
That works.
I
But
thought
Flame, what about the Magics?
what? The magic?
Don't
The
know.
German pony from one of the first few episodes.
Yeah.
The photo pony. I think
Photo
photo
finish.
finish it. Yeah.
It was photo finish, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what we just said.
You
Oh
must
yeah,
do
that just
the magics.
oh Demet. That's what. God, I can't remember all the way back to certain details of season 1. Jesus. But yeah,
Certain
and-
details. She was a major detail of one of the first few episodes.
True, fair enough. But
We are going to make you a star.
oh,
And make you shine all across Equestria.
Bestia.
Equestria. And should the Germains go full blitzkrieg on France? I don't know. Should they? I mean, did they deserve it? Probably, but
They're not quite as bad as the Ponish.
the Ponish. Oh God, has that really been used?
No,
I wouldn't be
I just made that on the
surprised.
spot.
My version of Mexico is
Oh,
Mexico.
You're terrible. I'm half Polish, so fuck you.
I'm Parsh.
Polish. You're Parsh Polish?
Yes, that.
Well, here's a fun little piece of information. I'm
Damn.
half Polish and half Russian, so go figure how that fucking works.
Your toilet must be very fucking clean.
Oh, good. All right, we'll take the other guy's last question for you then, Flam. Which pony race is superior pony race?
This could probably be for everyone, honestly. So, and I don't know if you want to be obvious about it, probably or any of the magic adepts. To be completely
Alicorns?
honest, alicorns certainly, because I mean, put them against each other in a fight, you'd have to disable the horn before you do anything. So I think if you were to judge on a metric like that, probably the unicorns. But it depends what you want to judge them on. Like, you want to judge them based on survival, probably earth ponies or something else would probably be better at it. So I don't know. It depends. What do you guys think?
I'm quite partial to the Pegasi, especially if they can just like dodge magic for days, then deplete the mana well, and then Sonic Rain Boom and all that stuff.
But considering that unicorns are actually capable of flight in certain cases with very specific spells, they really have got no benefit. The Pegasus have zero benefit. If you're a unicorn, you can figure out a way to make yourself fly. So why do you need to be a Pegasus?
But
They can do magic.
I'll fight you on this because the only ways that we've seen unicorns fly in the show or teleport is if they're extremely strong. And of course, our main characters or Starlight or whoever, they're all the really strong ones. We've never seen this out of Trixie. We've never seen it out of
Okay.
side characters.
Rarity's not particularly strong, but she was still given wings. So all you need to do is have one strong unicorn, and everyone else can get wings from them.
Well, maybe some unicorns don't want to turn into a butterfly.
First.
Why
You
would
got me.
anyone
You got
be
me
a
in the
Pegasus?
corner here.
Why would anyone be a
Guys.
Pegasus? You just drink Red Bull.
No,
Guys.
but I'm actually with Priest. I'm with Priest about this. I'm with the Pegasi and pretty much that ponies, even though they're not an official thing.
Guys.
Well, fuck you guys. I'll just turn you guys to oranges when I get unicorn magic. So there.
Well, if you think about
How- How weirded out is Milk's mom right now?
I have
Hi,
no
Milk's
idea.
Mom. I'm sorry
Hi,
I
Milk's
say lewd
Mom.
things about your son.
In all fairness, she's watched a bunch of the casts and she fucking loves this.
Your mom
Yeah.
loves our cast?
She
Oh
does.
my god.
That's it.
Nice.
Game over, guys. We're done. We
How
can't
does,
do
she
this
feel,
anymore.
how does she feel about you guys abusing me?
Yeah,
No,
it's a good
she's
question.
fine. She's fine with that too. She voted for
That-
Trump,
that's
so
her-
she's waiting for you to get deported.
That's her favorite. That's her
Did you
favorite
say she
part.
voted for Trump?
She voted for
Ah,
Trump.
Oh my god!
No politics on podcast. No politics on podcast.
Build a wall around the dick.
That's enough. There.
I can climb over it with a towel.
Little do you know,
No. Remember, he jumps over the fence.
his abuse is the best part for her.
Hey, Enigma, you're so good at fence jumping. Shouldn't you apply for like basketball?
Oh, next.
Wow.
We're gonna go to questions from Boulder. He asks, any chance Ariane and Stella verbally butt heads even in passing, or will clearer minds prevail to keep them apart?
Firstly,
I
we all
would
better
Love to
drink.
see that.
Yeah, drinking.
Drink.
And I'm very actually torn about this because my Ariane series is supposed to be very serious.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It's just for my serious writing. And putting Stella and Ariane, while it would produce serious conflict, like enormous fucking conflict, it would probably turn out to be incredibly comedic, and I'm not going for that right now. So maybe
Well, hey, you
maybe in the
can-
future I may actually have them I may actually have them be forced together at some point, but right now I have no plans for that.
Well, hey, Flem, you can always hint in passing that they have met before.
Certainly.
And it's like an unmentionable thing. It's like this unquestioningly
we don't
unmentionable
talk about
event.
it. We don't talk about that. Fucking.
You did tell me once that with your permission, I could put Stella in a Lila chapter.
Yes, you could.
It wouldn't take much to throw Ariane in there too.
No, that's your story. Then that would be perfectly fine.
Oh boy.
So are we or are we not getting a clop between Ariane and Stella?
Next.
You are not getting
What's wrong with you?
Stella. And everyone in Twitch who is listening, I so advise you strike that from the record because that is not happening. That would never happen. It is not happening.
Well, considering Ariane is like avidly kill all the bat ponies, you know, it wouldn't fucking happen. There's no two ways about it.
Indeed. Which is why I scrapped the original idea for the fic that involved her and moved in the direction that it is now. I traded one evil for another, which the other evil many consider as the HIE portion. So, so yeah, there you go. No, we shan't.
All right. Now we'll go to some questions from Chat Penguin Lips.
You mean Lambie? You mean Lambie?
Yes,
Who wants a
Lammy.
Lammy. I do.
The fuck are you singing?
You don't know?
Gravity.
No.
Oh, there's a Gravity Falls song. It's called the Lammy Dance.
Oh.
Yep, pretty much.
What episode is it? Because I've seen the entire series, and for some stupid reason, I don't remember that.
The one where they go to the
yeah.
convenience store.
Yeah. That one. But in real talk, though, since this is a year-end cast and we're being circle jerky anyway, Chap's been a major help to all of us this year on the podcast, setting up guests, and he probably wins the award for people we should have had on the cast by now and haven't.
Well, he's been on the cast a few times, but no, he's also running our Twitter right now, and he's kind of a doll about it. So
he's running. We have a Twitter?
Yeah.
Yes, we have a Twitter.
Oh God. Okay, y'all.
Did you know that we're a featured show on
a? Real clear about something. I know I'm in. While I'm still a permanent member, I know I'm like on rarely because of fucking reasons. Tell me when important shit like this happens.
Did you know that we're a featured show on Ponyville Live?
Yes, that I remember seeing. I was on at the time when you guys mentioned that in the chat. Yes.
Okay,
cool.
Cool.
Sweet, cool. It just sucks. I'll miss all the inside jokes though, but whatever. It's all good.
He does. The whole Twitter is just to call me out on my shit on the Twitter.
So
on
he's
my
just
Twitter.
sarcastic about you on the Twitter. That's amazing.
And then he says nice things about me.
It's true.
So what did he put any? Did he mention anything on the Twitter about this cast? I want to see if he did anything snarky.
I don't think he's actually posted about the podcast tonight because he hasn't been on. So
what does he usually post? What does he usually post about?
Stories.
Office love when.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, but Priest, now you can say office love back then.
Office love soon.
We'll see. If it takes more than 3 weeks for me to get an Office Love chapter out, we'll see what happens.
I thought you finished it.
No, I made a new chapter. That's all I did.
Oh, it's just a new chapter. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta write like 46,000 more words in order to finish.
I'm sorry. Okay then.
It's all good. Anyway, he has questions for you. Why the obsession with Germany, German, and German accessories?
Because I am actually half German and I'm very interested in my history. And
Well, now that you have Mein Kampf, you could say your collection is complete.
yeah, very good. I have the equivalent of the German Exodia right here. Okay. I have Mein Kampf. I've got work. I've got refugees. I've got everything else. It's the German Exodia.
Paper clips.
And paper clips. Very good. I see what you did there. So, but no, I'm actually just very interested in the history of my family and everything. And my family history is actually kind of, well, it's a little convoluted, but all I know is I have 2 cousins who served in the Wehrmacht, actually. So we have pictures of them in full uniform and everything. They both survived the war, thankfully. one made it home, and the other one got wounded pretty badly on the Eastern Front, and he said, "Fuck this, I'm going home," and walked back to Germany.
He just walked.
Yeah, he did. He did. He wasn't in a major battle, but he got into a skirmish with Russian troops. He got wounded, and he got disillusioned. And he's just like, you know what? Fuck this. He got well enough, and he just got up and fucked off. Like, so he had to evade both Russians who would have killed him on sight, and he had to evade Germans who would have shot him for deserting. So he fucking walked all the way from like Ukraine or wherever he was in at the time back to fucking Germany. Just showed up on the doorstep, said, "Hi, Mom, I'm home." Fucking. So
The fact
yeah,
that he did this while injured as well.
yeah, he limped all the way back pretty much. He got good enough, and then yeah, but no, they both survived the war, which was cool. And no, still got family in Germany, which I intend to visit at some fucking point. But no, that's the only reason. I wouldn't call it an obsession. It's just I identify more with that than my Peruvian side.
Well, there you go.
So
Well, hey, when you do decide to go to Germany, tell me and I'll go with you because I do want to go to Germany really badly.
yeah, hope not right now though. Things need to fucking settle down over there.
Das ist gut.
Well,
Agreed.
of course, then right in line with German related questions, would you grab a beer with Hitler?
I mean, if it's free fucking beer, I mean, probably, yeah. I mean, let's be
Can you
honest.
Flame? Can you sign Mein Kampf?
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, fucking Jesus. But no, that'll probably be it. He probably wouldn't talk to me because I'm not Ubermensch.
So sure, you are exactly what he tried to prevent.
Exactly that. I'm everything that is German, but not the skin color. So
Yeah, he would make some Irish terms.
although I do have blue eyes in my family, I'm a carrier for them. Actually, like 3/4 of people in my family had blue eyes. So
Huh.
if I happen to have a child with a very Aryan woman, chances are the spawn will have blue eyes.
Can you name her Ariane Stella?
Oh, fuck off. No.
Color
Just
Ari, for
wow.
sure.
But yeah,
Alrighty.
yes, I would
Think
grab
about
a
it.
beer.
How awkward would that be down the road when your child finds out that things that you've written and that you've named her or him, specifically a her, after two characters, two very specific characters?
Let's ask a real. On that note, let's ask a question.
Speaking of real questions, the next question from Chapped is ethnic cleansing really that bad?
I'll answer that. I'll answer that one really quickly and say, it depends how you frame it.
Next question, motherfuckers.
Next question, why do you write Klopp?
Why do I write Klopp? I don't know, because I like to branch out my writing style. I never intended to at some point, but at one point I'm like, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. And I was decent at it in the beginning, and that's probably a generous use of the word.
Literally, fuck it.
Yeah. And I got better at it. It was just literally my desire to get better at it. That's the reason I wrote it. And then once I got to a certain point, I literally drink every time I say literally. There's no word. So I think once I reach I consider my peak of Klopp writing in sculpting marble. I think that was probably the last chapter is probably my best writing that I've done for the topic. And then I don't think I can get much better than that for the style that I like to portray, in all honesty. So that's why my Klopp writing has died down a little bit. So why do I write Klopp? Is essentially to get better. Now that I think I'm at a point where I don't think I can get that much better without overhauling my entire style, which I don't want to do, then you may see a lot less Klopp out of me. So
Are you saying you climaxed?
Yes, I climaxed very messily.
Nailed
Wonderful.
it. The final question from Chappie is: out of all of your stories, what's been the most difficult to write?
Ooh. Well, it depends what you consider difficult. Like, if you consider difficult, like, I gotta write this fucking thing right now, or I'm gonna feel like a piece of shit. It's probably Equus 2 Duality, because I have it all planned out. I know what's coming next and what I have to write. It's just actually writing it causes me moderate to severe Crohn's disease for some reason. So I don't know why, because I love Metroid. I love writing it, but for some reason, it's just physic. It's like I physically have to force myself to do it, which is why I've stopped for a little while and let it just simmer in the pot. If you consider that, well, that's probably the most difficult. If you consider one piece that's challenged me like a lot to write, that made me break out of my mold and the style that I had adopted for a while, it would probably be the Parallels line. It was the most fun to write in a while, but I thought it was the most difficult because I'm not used to writing serious things. I'm not. They're either shit posty, they're clop, or it's comedy. And I hadn't really tried a true serious fic outside of just very small, what do you call it? One shots. So I thought, so if it's that case, then I thought that was probably the most difficult to write. But and if it's in terms of clop writing, it's probably Stella's flagship is actually the fucking hold on. Sorry. That's probably the most difficult to write in terms of clop. So guys, give me like 2 seconds. I'm getting in a very important phone call.
All right, do your shit. So,
Da, 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 da.
what did everyone get for Christmas? Anyone got any holiday stories to share?
No.
Crap.
Yeah.
There went that plan.
I was reminded I had a father, and then he just gave me $40 and fucked off again.
That's always fun, isn't it?
I got a fancy knife. That's it.
All my noises.
Well, let's see. My Christmas was real interesting.
Okay.
Oh,
Hang on
Share.
a sec.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, don't share. It's too late.
Screw your story, Rav. We're going back to questions.
So, but yeah, I'd say if it was in terms of clop, Stella was probably the most difficult to write. She's surprisingly very hard to write clop for. And yeah, so unless
Why?
anyone
It's like
thinks
just release a Tasmanian devil and there you have it.
it's not
Some people
always.
some people are actually into being insulted in bed, so not
Right.
that hard.
My ex was, which was really interesting.
Some people are into that.
Like, I think I remember reading a story on 4chan where this one guy who was like a neo-Nazi ended up dating a Jewish girl and she loved being like fucking degraded, like as a Jew. Do you remember this?
I'm gonna just kind of step far away from this story.
I remember reading that. It's funny as shit. Like, apparently she was really into that.
Well, that's
That's something.
culturally insensitive.
It was.
Let's
Well,
go.
can you be culturally insensitive about your own culture? Probably. But
Yeah, definitely you can. Anyway.
Pencil, I believe there is a question in the chat.
Yes, there is.
Yes,
Question from
let's
the
go.
chat. What do you think is the most tired trope in HIE stories?
that's a good question.
The most what trope?
The most
Tired.
like overused. Like
Oh God.
like, oh, this shit again kind of thing.
Wish fulfillment.
What kind of wish fulfillment though? There's a lot of
Displaced.
Oh.
I wore a Superman costume once. Oh, whoops. Now I'm in Equestria and I'm Superman. Man, my life couldn't get much worse.
There was some story about someone like cosplaying as Samus at a convention and waking up as fucking Samus in Equestria, and I thought that really rustled my fucking jimmies. That clonked my bonkers.
Clonked your bonkers?
My bonkers were fucking clonked, and it was not that good, not that well written. Like, have you seen
What?
a story that like is plot line so bad? Like it's tropey, it's whatever, it's everything that should make a story bad, but it's incredibly well written. Like, does it make you feel conflicted at all?
Yes.
Sometimes, actually.
Like, this is a terrible story, but fuck, it's so like well written and like there's correct grammar and like
Like an example of what you're saying is that parody of HIE that we read.
it was actually.
Merry Christmas, folks.
Screaming children. That's what we need.
You
I
know,
get that
a great gift to
24/7.
Enigma would have been a would have been a little baby doll with a ship's anchor attached to it.
Oh, an anchor baby. Yeah, perfect.
Wow.
I've seen Gallagher do something interesting. He just took a boat anchor and stuck a diaper on it.
Okay.
But yeah, what is the most tired trope? I personally think it's probably like, which is ironic because there's not very many other how usually the human gets to Equestria. There
There's
doesn't
a
seem-
portal in a sky and he falls,
lightning strike. There's that.
Ah, fuck.
drinking
What
the
else?
magic bleach.
Yeah. committing
Oh
suicide,
god,
yeah.
that one.
Committing suicide. Yeah. What else is there that there aren't that many?
Oh, Herd.
There's
Yeah,
I was gonna
magic,
say.
magical
And-
summoning, magical summoning.
It's all a dream.
like
Oh.
Ravage
I
said.
hate that shit.
Like Ravage said, herds.
I've seen that all the time. All the time! Usually in very, very, very poorly written ones, and usually by new writers who think it's a brand new idea.
Yeah.
No, this is different. Trust me. This is people who actually think that, a comma or a period can go in the middle of a sentence and be totally overlooked because, who cares? It's my style.
Who cares? It's a dot.
Yeah.
Are you?
But
I know the first story I ever wrote was Amnesia, and it was literally the worst possible thing without any like that. That's not intentional reference joke. Oh God, what have I done? But it was literally just the worst. Amnesia tropes are just terrible.
They are.
they're too common.
Like Ravage said earlier, there's the herd thing, but then there's that idea is like, oh, I'm a human and I can't date more than one pony. It's like it's a culture thing.
It is, but it would be hard to adapt to that. I mean, some people think it's like the great. It would be like
There
the great-
was
I feel like the
really
greatest thing to
interesting.
have like 30. Isn't that like what you think as a child? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna be so popular in college. I'm gonna have 3 million girlfriends. Like,
Who actually thought this was going to happen?
a lot of dudes when they were younger, they thought like
Hi.
like younger in the sense like 4 years. Like they
Dumb
aspire-
children.
like what they want to be cool, like what they thought a cool person was. Like, what's a cool person to you when you're 4 years old? Oh, it's
Han
some dude
Solo.
who looks like the Fonz and has like fucking 3 million girlfriends and drives like a
That's
red
just you.
Roadster.
Han Solo. Seriously, that's who.
Yeah, no, Han Solo is pretty much the definitive cool guy.
Actually, mine was what the fuck is his name? The old Scottish dude that played on Red October. Can't
Sean
remember his
Connery?
name. Yes,
Sean
thank you.
Connery? No, he's not.
Yes.
He's not. As James Bond, maybe, but
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
Goku was pretty cool. I ran around school like screaming, trying to do Kamehamehas. It didn't work.
we've stayed on this question for a very long time.
Yeah, let's go to Tony Montana's questions. His first question is, what is the minimum strength in one's pelvis needed to survive fucking Stella while she's in heat?
Oh, good lord, we're getting graphic with these.
You haven't even gotten to mine yet, but whatever.
Lordy, lordy. So that's a good question. I don't know. What's the Well, according to 4chan, diamonds are the hardest metal. So
Yes, diamonds are the hardest metal. Just if you didn't know.
yeah, exactly. So probably greater than that. So I don't know. Ask Mose; he'd know.
Alrighty, next question. How many people do you think are jealous of Frederick?
I don't know. Should they be jealous of Frederick? Firstly, well, as the writer of some of these stories, I always have to forget that a lot of people really love. So, at the same time, I don't know. Would people be jealous of him? Like, as I'm pointing out in the next chapter, that there's the idea of having someone who's a temper, and then there's actually having an info around you, and it's not all it's cracked up to be. So, I mean, what do you think? The idea is that, okay, someone is rearing to go like fucking every second of every day, that actually gets old after a while. So, and
Well, it
I'm
becomes
I
normal.
am not that lucky, but I know I actually have a friend who has had a nympho as like a legit fucking diagnosed fucking nympho as a girlfriend, and he said it got old very, very, very quick.
Well, of course, nymphos also want to fuck regardless of who it is. So
Exactly that too.
it's a
So
compulsion. It is a genuine compulsion. So it's not a fun, happy sex time thing. You want somebody who really likes sex. You don't want somebody who feels compulsion to have sex or else.
exactly. So no, probably there probably aren't that many people jealous of Frederick, and if there are, they shouldn't be. So yeah,
Huh.
that's my answer.
All right. Let's see. We're gonna skip the what gave you the idea for Scottish accent.
Right.
So, what is it? How does it feel to have made someone whose account is named after a badass fictional drug lord addicted to your story like a crack addict? What?
Because it's
I
Tony
don't
Montana.
What is he
know.
trying to
It's Tony
convey?
Montana. That's why. From Scarface. Fucking yeah, no. Feels pretty cool. Fucking that reminds me, like, are there like ponified versions of the drugs in there?
Yeah,
I don't know.
salt is alcohol.
Salt?
No, cider's alcohol, dude.
Oh, so yes, cider, obviously. Well,
But-
cider's alcohol. Cider's alcohol in our universe too.
But
And did you know they edited that back over? They went back and now episodes of MLP back then that you can get now, they don't say cider anymore. They say apple juice.
Really?
Fucking
Yep.
seriously? They said they were gonna
Gross.
stop that shit after the after the Derpy episode.
Right, but there's one that's altering actually just calling it like alcohol and cider. I don't agree with it, but I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's the same magnitude. But
Well-
regardless, yeah, someone posted on like the Bro book. They're like, oh yeah, this happened. I'm just like, oh fuckers. Like,
I am gonna push you guys to finish up some of the questions because we do have a lot to go and it's getting
oh,
later
shit, do
and
we?
it's later than you think.
But in the
So-
Appaloosa episode, there's a salt bar and okay.
Please, next question.
Explain why Luna is best princess.
Luna is best princess because fuck you. That's why Luna's best princess. She's well, I'm guessing people like the whole kind of slightly sundir idea of her. Like if you write her that way. Or like the whole mysterious she's the not fitting into society, shy but still good looking mare that you can live out your fantasies with, blah blah blah. That's probably why people think she's the best princess.
Mm.
I just like the personality I created of her and what I think is believable of her. So I think they're all good princesses, but I'm just more partial to her. As to why she's the best princess, you'd have to ask someone because that answer will vary from person to person.
She's the best. She's the best. The best princess.
All right.
Next.
Flam, do you like pineapple? If so, is one gay for not liking pineapple?
Yes, I like pineapple, and yes, they are gay for not liking pineapple.
Fuck you.
Ah,
What
ah.
inspired you? What inspired you to start writing?
Oh, pencil, slight detour. You better be bringing some pineapple when we go to Babs.
Oh, you don't even know what I'm doing with that.
Petzl, you do that, and I'm bringing mayonnaise.
You bring mayonnaise, I will force it up your rectum. Okay, so let's do this.
No, he's gonna sit in my car. I'm gonna ask him to get my media player from the glove compartment. There's gonna be a fucking pineapple there waiting for him.
All right, next question. We do
So,
need to move on.
yeah. That's fine. Let's go.
Are there any fics that influence your writing style?
Oh, we kind of moved over the last one, but what inspired me to start writing? I was bored. Literally, I was bored. I had nothing else to do. I'd exhausted my options. I was
Next.
just like, fuck it. Yeah. So, are there any fics that influence your writing style? No, actually. I'll take.
How about real ass books?
real ass books? Real ass books. They haven't really influenced my style. More so as they make me want to write. Essentially, there's fics that do that. Like I'll take like someone will describe something maybe a certain way. I'm like, oh, that's a really interesting way to convey imagery of that particular subject. I think I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna tool it to my liking. Things like that, but no like, ooh, I want to mirror this style because I love this person. No, nothing like that. I've read fics. I've read books like All Quiet on the Western Front is a favorite, absolute favorite book. Read it like 7 times. That's always inspired me to write. But as to mirror the style of Remark, no, I've not had that urge. So things like that.
Alrighty. The next question is, which story are you most proud of?
is a tough question. I would have to say either Stella's flagship or Parallels, actually. Stella's flagship for obvious reasons, because I'm expanding on lore of a character that wasn't even supposed to exist in the depth that she does today. And Parallels because I think based on people's reactions, I successfully turned what's either supposed to be a taboo and or just very satirical character and idea in the Ponyverse and actually turned it into something serious that people
Hey,
would
Flam,
read.
on
Yeah.
a similar subject, my best friend Maud Gwen.
Never. That would be very fucking interesting. That would be an interesting idea, actually. So,
Well,
but
everybody
be
said
sure to
after
write it
I
down.
Marvel.
do have a mod fic, so a lot of people want to see her after sculpting Marvel. So it's just fallen by the wayside.
There's another fic you need to do, so just saying.
Oh, I am almost done with that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I know I've been saying that for a while. They're like the dragons in Game of. They're coming. So it's fine.
Don't you mean winter? Winter is coming? That's
Winter
the
is coming.
reference, man.
Next, please.
Do you have any
So-
stories you regret writing?
Not really, actually, because I mean they kind of shaped me into the writer I am, making mistakes. No, I don't actually.
Do you write anything outside of MLP?
I have put a few words on an actual novel. At some point, it's not serious right now. I mean, Pencil knows some details of it,
Hmm.
but I've only have some words. I'm actually probably gonna, if I'm gonna continue writing fiction after a while, because let's be honest, there's only so many ideas I can come up for Pwn. So I may actually expand into like Ruby or something like that. So I'm already laying down some groundwork for some fix there. So we'll see. And if the actual, and who knows if the whole genfic idea is actually still happening and is actually, and people are actually serious, and the powers that be are actually serious about that, then who knows? We may see it on the site. We'll see.
According to Professor Plum, yes, there's more to come, and hopefully 2017 will provide us with Nighty, who will talk more about that in the future. Hopefully, maybe.
Cool. So if they amalgamate everything into one thing and provide a larger community with the same interface, because fuck fanfiction.net's so fucking hard, then yeah, we'll probably see more stuff like that.
We could spend
Hooray.
hours talking about Genfic, but Tony Montana has one last thing. Because he correctly predicted that the drinking word for today will be Stella, I will say this quickly. Stella is a Bat Pony guard who is a Stella
Where's
character
Jack?
in a Stella story
There it
written
is.
by a Stella author.
Oh,
Seriously,
God.
Stella is an awesome character that many people here love Stella and would possibly love to fuck the incredibly hot Stella. So
Enjoy your drinks, guys.
Milk's
Beautiful.
just kind of
Sweet.
laying there in his chair, just.
Yeah, just like or he's probably just sitting there like, yeah.
Milk's just like, it is time.
Are you chase your
Oh,
alcohol with
love
the
you,
milk?
sweetie.
Chase your alcohol with the milk.
Are you pouring it over ice? I don't love you anymore.
Did you just say you're pouring milk?
Neither does his mom.
You be like Russian, man. You
Okay,
be
yeah.
like Russian. You drink from bottle.
No,
Well,
the
dog-
Russians. No, Russians have better taste than drink. No, they get crumbs in the fucking. No.
I'm
There's
just
a
gonna
reason-
drink this
there's a
cider and
reason-
move on to questions from Dust Shoe.
There's a
Go
reason.
to
for
Just
me
Show.
tell
We
you.
don't have time for much, so let's do the thing where we read more questions.
I think I may have developed a deep crush on Stella,
Yeah.
as you've no doubt seen from my many comments about her throughout your stories. What do I do about this?
I don't know, man. That sounds like a personal problem.
Is there any chance of seeing Stella and Arian interacting? We already answered this. Why does your writing, amongst the other delicious podcasters you are with as of this moment,
We're delicious.
make me want to do better and hopefully one day impress you?
Well, it
Oh, wow.
shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't write to impress anyone. You should write to impress your. So
Now I'll
okay.
never know what you're supposed to impress.
Shut up.
Feel free to write to impress your mentors, but in the sense that you're not trying to emulate them, but you want them to be like, "Well, fuck, good job," because that's a really good
Exactly.
feeling. And having that as motivation is very helpful.
Exactly. If you have a mentor, have
The
a
number
mentor.
one thing about
And
writing
who
is
is a
that
willing mentor. Let me put it a willing.
A willing mentor. Yes.
You don't just call someone your mentor and then they say no, but you're like yes. But no, just why does it? Well, it shouldn't. If you want to write, you should the whole idea of writing. Just look at people who you feel are better than you, so you can improve on yourself. So
The number one thing about writing should be that you're always having fun.
exactly, and always remember there will always there will always be people better than you. There will always be people worse than you.
Unless
Mhm.
you're getting paid, then suffer for your money.
Yeah,
It's
there
true.
you go. Very true.
So don't open a Patreon. Just saying.
Go support my Patreon, you fucks.
Yeah, go support Enigma's Patreon.
All right, next
Yeah.
question. Do you have any more epic stories planned with the ever lovable Stella and everyone's favorite pony, Ariane?
Well, I'm pretty sure y'all are getting enough of Cello by her flagship right now, so there's no one shots except for a certain one that are in the works right now because I promised a certain someone. So other than that, no brand new ideas coming out for that. As for Ariane, yes, I still need to finish the one I'm on right now, and she has one last story in her little Trinity arc.
Hmm.
So yes, so the answer to that one is yes, there are.
I'll write
much-
Ariane eventually. Yeah.
If I wrote Ariane, it would probably be really, really not fun. And if I ever wrote anything involving Stella, bad things would happen probably. So
I'd be eager to hear more about that on a later note.
yeah.
So
Okay. Next question. Do you own any sweet historical memorabilia?
you bet your sweet ass I do. So what do I have? Well, let me scoot on over to my dresser right here. Now, I have a full German Stahlhelm, which I will probably wear at some point at Babs. Let's see, what else do I have? I have a World War I sniper scope. And it's still usable actually. It's caked with fucking mud though. And I'm pretty sure there's a blood stain on one side. I'm not sure. I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see. I've got a medical canteen. I've got a ammunition container. I've got another helmet with a bullet in the middle of it. A bullet hole, I should say, and cartridges from different types of various older weaponry.
Flame,
And,
why does your mom not think you're Nazi at this point?
Yeah.
I mean,
seriously.
that book should have like broken the camel's back.
Because she knows me well.
Oh, I fucking hope so, kiddo.
Exactly. But no, these aren't this is just historical memorabilia, not just German memorabilia. So I just like all the history bullshit. And plus I just came into a ton of it when some
Send
distant
Flam history porn.
history porn. Yeah, fuck it. Story for another time. Anyway, we'll move on.
He's not Nazi. He's an alt-right guy.
Oh,
No,
I'm joking.
we are
Okay, I'm
stopping and we
joking.
are moving on, priest.
Alt-right is a keyboard command.
What is the inspiration for the things you write?
That depends actually. Inspiration is funny because as a lot of these writers will, there isn't really one inspiration as opposed to inspiration happens completely randomly. Like you can look at a glass of water and and suddenly come up with an amazing unworking idea. Like inspiration is a catalyst for me, so I can't really say what my inspiration is. If I want, I could read some things that I like and they inspire me to want to write in a sense, but as to give me ideas, nothing concrete really does. I'll just be doing something random. Something will just click in my head. It doesn't happen as often as I'd like it to, but that's what happens for me.
Alrighty. I think we've already addressed the question of story you've worked on that you enjoyed the most.
Yes.
So then we're gonna go down to Major Dude. MLP has gone through a lot of season finale controversies. But if the MLP team came to you, what kind of season finale would you want? What idea would you give them?
It has to be kid friendly, by the way. Okay. I mean, yeah, the season finales have either been fine or have been lackluster. I mean, depending on who you talk to, they'll give you a different response for that.
Except for one, obvious one.
Which one was that?
This day is going to be perfect. Come on, dude.
Oh, yeah, very good. Yes. Okay, very good. But yeah, no, the changelings into Skittles, yeah, that infuriated me actually, and that was the end. But I wouldn't like if they approach me and say, "Matt Senpai, we'll do your bidding. What's your what do you want?" I'm not sure I would know because it's gonna no matter you're not gonna get an ending that's gonna everyone's gonna like. In fact, it may do the exact opposite. So I'd probably just say no. I'm not gonna. I no comment to be honest because I just live with the season finales at this point. I just kind of put it into context that yeah, this is a show that was originally designed for kids. It may not be targeted for that anymore, but I just move on. So I wouldn't. Really just wouldn't know what to do.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna go to a question from Fluffy Unicorns. It's kind of an accusatory question, but I'm gonna ask it the way it is said, and you can defend yourself however you wish.
Oh yeah, this one.
Your story about Luna, my best friend Luna to be exact, was basically fantasy fulfilling. Why did you write it, and why do you feel attracted towards ponies?
It was more. You can sense the snark in that, and that's great.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't say it was fantasy fulfilling as more it was just a distraction in a sense that I was still writing Equus at the time and I couldn't keep writing serious crossover-y stuff constantly. I needed a break from that. And one-shots weren't really giving me what I was looking for. So I just created a different storyline that was much more lighthearted. And I planned nothing in that story except for very specific events, and I improv'd the entire fucking thing, chapter to chapter. The moment I sat down, I'd say, "What's gonna happen today?" And that's how it went. So as I said, I wouldn't call it fantasy fulfilling as it's more of a just an improv writing that somehow actually got decently popular. So that was it. And do I feel attracted towards ponies? Not really, no.
All right.
Yay!
Now, of course, it is time for what everyone comes for. It
It's
is time.
Phylon. So I
Time for
get
questions.
fucked up.
The jingle
It's
changes
different
every
time.
week.
It's gonna be different every time until I actually come up with a jingle for Vylon.
All right. Question number 1. Got milk?
Yes, I do. I can walk to my fridge and there's milk.
Well, also we have another milk, one
Yes, we
that
do.
can talk back and will struggle if you bring him up.
Exactly. So I don't know. Do we have milk? Yes, we do. The
Yeah.
question is, Vylon, do you have milk?
Dude, that's it. That's all milk's got. So, next question. Can you please explain why you edited bunny ears and animal eyes onto your profile pic when you edited the cough Stella takeover? Cough.
No, the Stella Takeover actually put her picture on just for that little bit amount of time. But I have several versions of the current profile picture. I have one with sunglasses, one with the bunny ears and the animu make, and one that Priest made me with like blush and a shitty mustache.
Yes.
And let's see, I think and one with this and the holiday Santa hat, which I completely forgot to put on this time because I'm what can I say? I'm a communist.
Now it's fine. Now you're set for Easter.
Yeah, there you go. So no, I just have different versions. I switch them up depending on how I feel. It always screws with people. Oh, and I have one that just has a Google. So and that one actually freaks people out. So
Okay.
no, that's no reason behind it.
All right. Next question. Would you rather fuck Mr. Boom Boom or Enigmatic Otaku?
Who the fuck is Mr. Boom Boom?
That's the cactus that Lilar had stuffed up her pussy.
Oh shit, that's right. That's right.
Oh boy.
And damn, my choices are looking pretty horrible here.
Flame. I wipe.
Yeah, but it's Mr. Boom Boom.
Wait, you make
I
it
mean,
sound like you make it sound like Mr. Boom Boom is the more tempting offer.
Curves on Mr. Boom Boom Enigma.
I did it.
Well, hey. But hey, let's face it, you're both shit, and at least one of you, I guess, is more pointed than the other one.
Hey, no, actually, cactuses, if you bore them open, you can make alcohol out of their insides. And I'm sure you could make alcohol out of Enigma's insides, but it would probably
We
be
already
all
do.
like
It's called
Mexican
tequila, and I
alcohol.
freaking love it.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna
it's
say There's a worm in there somewhere.
We only know how many worms are in you.
At least I could flip the pot over for Mr. Boom Boom. So
True.
I think my answer speaks for itself.
There you go. That answers that.
Alrighty.
Shit.
Next question. What do you think of the outdated practice of mothers jacking off their sons to make them sleep? What the fuck?
You didn't know about this one? Hell, even I knew this one.
Wait,
Yeah.
guys!
used to
You
happen.
mean your mothers didn't? Fuck.
Well, my mother never jacked me off to get me to go to sleep.
You sure?
I don't know.
How's it going, Milk's mom?
Hey, Milk's mom.
Amazing.
So it's okay. It's okay because she loves us. She loves us. We're the Howard Stern of ponies, remember?
Lord.
So,
and what do I
how
think about that? What?
I was saying, what was that?
No, and I was just gonna say, I wouldn't know if it's a cool practice. I mean, if she's a Stacy, then I guess that's okay. Maybe. I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
mean Stacy's mom?
Yeah. Pencil, what were you saying?
Nothing now. Let's move on.
I was
It doesn't
hoping to
get
get some
better,
reaction.
guys,
I was hoping to
because the
get
next-
some reaction out of her.
The next question is: when you were born, your penis rubbed the vagina, the walls of your mother's vagina. Does it feel good, man?
We don't talk about that incident.
We don't talk about the day you were born.
Yeah. I mean,
We just
sometimes.
celebrate it once a year.
I mean, sometimes I just miss the warmth of being inside my mom.
That sounded oddly sexual.
Oh, it's great. I love it. It's good to be home, guys.
You know,
So-
recently my parents asked me if they could listen to one of the podcasts, and I said, maybe. The one coming up is going to be a gift exchange, and it should be nice and not like terrible.
Dodged a bullet there, didn't you, priest?
Sweet.
You dodged like a fucking high velocity round. Like,
Hi, mom.
hi, priest's mom. All right.
Oh yeah, the next one's great too. Go for it, priest.
Oh, good lord.
Of course you'd fuck Stella. So what would you name your rape child with her? Oh God.
The implication here to me is that Stella would probably rape Flam, not the other way
let's-
around.
Yeah. As a line that I had to take out because it didn't make sense. You think you're stuck in here? I'm stuck in here for my safety. So no. I think the appropriate question: what would she name her rape child with me? And probably, I don't know. She'd probably punch herself in the stomach repeatedly once she found out, so there wouldn't be a rape child.
She'd name the
Oh.
fetus. You know what she'd name it?
What?
Yes, trash.
Yeah. There you go.
Why would she name
Probably.
it Cadence?
She'd be like, mate, just hit me in the stomach with the butt of the rifle as hard as you can. Like, please.
Or never changes.
War has changed. All right, moving on.
You were on a train, gazing aimlessly after your phone runs out of battery.
This is wonderful. I'm ready. Oh yes.
You realize you've been staring at a hard gay black man, and you look away. You look at him again. He nods. The train arrives at your stop, which is coincidentally also his stop. Will you miss your stop or step off the train with the man?
I step off the train with the man and assert my dominance. If he's gonna try and rape me, I'll rape him to.
Jesus Christ.
I
Okay.
love how everyone went silent for a couple.
All right. Next question.
You are a judge, and today is another Justice Day. Justice Day. A
No, you have
doctor
to say
who
it-
has
You
killed
have to say it in the announcer for the Justice League.
He can't do that. Don't ask him to do another voice. Trust me. It's not healthy.
What's a gun to die aside?
Please stop. Okay.
A doctor who has killed a pensioner sues over an insult when he has been called an animal by the victim's son. The doctor wins, and the son must pay the doctor's court fees and also write an apology letter. You want to at least give the son a token of compensation. Will you give him an ice cream or a lollipop?
That's a huge roundabout for just that fucking question.
That's what she
That's
does.
amazing. And Vylon, you're amazing. So, and I don't know, an ice cream or a lollipop? Well, it depends. What could I give them? Any ice cream?
Can I interject and say what I would do if that's okay?
Go right ahead.
I would give him an ice cream cone and then look him dead in the eye as I very carefully with my index finger push the ice cream off the cone and watch it fall onto the floor.
I'd probably, if I was going for that, I'd probably ask him if he. So, yeah, that I like your answer, Priest or Pencil. Excuse me.
Pencil. I corrected myself.
Pretzel.
Pretzel. There you go.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
Pretzel.
that is our apparently our ship name is Pretzel.
Beautiful. That's amazing.
Okay. What is the taste of disappointment?
I don't know. Ask your mother.
Wonderful.
Stapler remover.
Are you
I know.
asking? Are you asking because someone fed you that question, or you legitimately want to know what that means? That's the question.
I don't know.
Because
The question is stapler remover.
right, Enigma, did you tell her what stapler remover was?
No, I think she must have overheard it when you and I were talking about it.
Okay, well, it's a very simple idea Enigma and I were talking about months ago. Essentially, if Stella were to give you a blowjob and like open, so it'd be like your dick is framed like fangs, so it's like a stapler remover.
Staple remover, not stapler remover.
Stapler
Oh my
remover,
God.
yeah, stapler. Oh, she put stapler remover.
Yeah, stapler remover, not staple remover.
The staple remover, yeah. So yeah, that's literally all. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Next question.
Now we're going to questions from Davy Floor. First question. So, you've shipped Frederick with Luna and Stella. As such, is there any chance we're going to get a full Frederick x Celestia story?
No, and you wouldn't believe the amount of times I've been asked that question. But the simple answer is no. It would be much too similar to the Luna variety, but with more sunlight.
All right.
Yeah,
Next-
nothing snarky about that.
Next question. Would you rather fuck a goat and nobody will know, or not fuck it, but everyone will think you did?
Well, perception is everything in this world, isn't it? If the world thinks you did something, even if you didn't do it, your life is pretty much ruined. So, fuck it. I guess I'd have to peg a goat then to save my reputation.
Wait, you said peg a goat. So you went from fucking a goat to pegging it. Do you realize?
I'm going to put a strap on my penis and peg it.
Wow.
The goat could be the one doing the pegging.
No,
That's
the
some
goat
double
would have to
penetration
the goat
right
would
there.
have to peg me.
Oh, God.
That's what it means. I'm pegging the goat, so I'm taking a strap on. I'm equipping it to my penis, and I'm pegging the goat.
Okay.
You know, germs and all.
Lovely. Next.
I feel like I broke a little from that. Now we're going to go to questions from Snuffy.
Oh yes, I'm ready for this question. The second
If you
one.
have both anthro and anon in the same story, does the double negative become a positive?
It doesn't, and I found out after my best friend Luna, and I was told otherwise that yes, that's exactly not how it works. The story just becomes double worse.
Huh. Okay. Next question. You and Lamb have a baby. How German is the offspring?
Oh, good lord! Please no.
That's the
Oh,
answer. Just no.
Yeah, please no.
Number 3. What do you call a blind German?
A Nazi. Oh, Jesus fucking.
Number
Oh.
4. It's Role Play Tuesday, and your partner says, "Let's do Twilight X Shining." What is your reply?
My reply is, "Oh boy, let me get the strap on."
Number 5. Rumble knocks on your door, wearing socks and a saddle. Do you let him in?
No, I'd say fuck on off out of here with that shit. I ordered pizza.
What if he had a pizza with him?
Then I'd say, well, come on in and get yourself something to drink, little boy.
Sounds like you've had friends.
And then promptly follow it up with a
Flame, why do you sound like that was rehearsed? Like you said that before?
what the
No, the
No,
little boy.
No, the
Yeah, the
"Why
little
don't you
boy.
just come on in, little boy."
Oh, you can believe whatever you guys want to
And we will too.
believe.
This
Oh,
is the author of Parents' Night Out you're speaking to.
Don't forget.
fucking stop.
Yeah,
You
so
shut
Priest,
your
would
whore
you
mouth.
let Rumble in with a saddle and socks?
Fuck no.
What if he's freezing in the rain?
He's gonna die.
Yeah, Priest has to wait till he's dead, then he wants him.
Yeah.
Fuck off. We're going to questions from Bendy.
Bendy!
Oh yes.
Do you think ponies would even like belly rubs?
I mean, yeah, probably. I mean,
Ponies with like belly scratches more likely.
probably. Yeah, I'd say rubbing would be a little weird, but
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
scratching.
Well, I don't know. I mean, according to Captain Pudge Muffin, they're all like all of his cats, so maybe.
Scritches though.
Was that the
Ponies
one
like
story?
scratches.
Was that the one story where like the ponies were all the size of like dogs or cats or some shit?
No, Pudge
No,
Muff is an
I'm
artist.
talking about an artist.
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds again. I don't know why this person is calling me again.
Da, 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 da.
My apologies.
It's all good. Do your thing.
So, I can actually use this opportunity to explain that horses actually really do like certain parts of their stomach scratched, but in general, if you position yourself below a horse around the stomach, horses can get really upset and they can reach forward with their back hooves and fuck you up. Like they really can. So, like when you're putting on a saddle and you got to cinch, it's called either cinch or girth. You got to put that on. You put it on and then you go over to the other side and pull it up. You don't just walk under the horse's stomach because the horse will fuck you up. So scritching a horse is really great. It likes it around the armpits. The closer you get towards like the nipple area and the genitals, the more upset horses tend to be if they're not really familiar with you. So stick to scritching horse armpits. It helps.
Oh, why do you say scritching?
Scritching. It's like
It's-
scratching. Trust me, it's a very specific type of scratch.
Is coot. What about so when are you gonna write a story about this, Pencil?
I'm not writing cute stories. I don't write cute stories. I tried once. I did. Remember? It was very
But am I-
popular. People loved it. Never again.
What
Dibs.
about that? What about that one you said about Rainbow and her first experience with another mayor?
You see, that would seriously just end in Rainbow Dash, like trying to go down on another pony and realizing she has a yeast infection. Like that's how that would go. You
That's
wouldn't want
crusty
that.
cornflakes.
No. She wouldn't do it. She would just look at it and be like, "I've realized I'm straight now," and that would be how Rainbow Dash goes straight. The end.
Story when?
No, I'm already. Okay, what's in my inventory right now? There's a story I was gonna write because I got a story idea from Crystal. Let me see. Oh, it's called Wing Fingers. It's about the idea that ponies' wings are ambidextrous, and they also are like super prehensile, and you can use them for stuff. And so, Wing Fingers is my next story.
For stuff.
We also have our story.
Well, yeah, but I need to finish that.
I'm free now.
Oh.
Oh, you escaped the closet?
To write, nerd. I'm forever in the closet.
Forever and
In
ever.
fact, in a few weeks, I'll be in the closet. It'll be great.
Yeah, we're gonna
Alright,
do live from
I am
Pencil's
so
Closet.
sorry about that.
Oh, welcome back. Let us continue then.
Yeah.
All right. Next question from Bendy. Would you refuse to be Pinkie Pie's friend to make her cry?
No. Why would you want to see Pinkie Pie cry? You fucking sadist. Holy
Maybe
shit.
some
Because
people
Pinkie
get
Pie
off on
took
that.
you out of it?
That's true. Maybe if she played along with it, like in bed, like if crying gets you off, then sure, I guess. I mean, look.
All right.
Alrighty. Are there any bad fics that you like, as in poor grammar and really stupid?
I know one. I know
think
one.
We all know one.
Yeah.
And that be the Tale of Shadow Blade, one which we've done many
Shadowblade.
different accents and everything.
We've been a terrible influence on that
Yeah.
story.
I
Oh.
love that story. Everyone go read it. I
Yeah.
will post a link to it in the chat. It's the Tale of Shadowblade.
Oh, Pencil, do you ever think any of us should do like an actual rendition of Shadow Blade?
I don't think that would be healthy for anyone's mental health.
A rendition?
No, like just like a healthy version of it, like
There's
like
no healthy version.
I have a healthy
better,
version
like
of it,
well-written
actually.
actual plot line story.
I do have one.
Why
They
would we
redrop
do
their
that?
Stuff.
I don't know.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to
Drop Bear
die.
has a very interesting version of it. I'm not sure if it's Shadowblade exactly, but you'll know it when you see it.
Interesting. Fair enough.
Bendy's next question is: what would Mel Gibson do in his mighty Braveheart form in the You're Human in You verse?
I don't know. He'd probably shout Scotland forever and freedom, and then fucking gore some ponies that sounded British. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
Octavian.
guessing that's what he would do.
You mean skewer Octavia?
Oh God. Drive a spear through her. But yeah, I'm judging by people's silence that they don't agree. Probably not. But that's just what I think he'd do.
His next question: would you even want to live in Ponyville, or even Equestria for that matter, knowing how crazy things get there?
Probably not Ponyville. Have you seen the shit that happens in Ponyville?
They have a bugbear.
Let's see, the bugbear, the Ursa attack, fucking Twilight's tree getting nuked by some monkey looking dude, Discord. It's like nothing else bad ever happens in rest of Equestria.
Rape plants.
Rape plants, exactly.
Yeah, they do have rape plants.
They do. I do remember that. You can imagine all the porn that came out of that after that episode.
There are animations.
Indeed. And no, I would not want to live in Ponyville. North is shit. Like, seems like the north the better. Because
All right. Next question: how the hell did the plants even still grow without sunlight, and by extension, not freeze everyone or starve to death during the cutie remark under the Eternal Darkness by Nightmare Moon's timeline?
It probably it's the whole magic ain't gotta explain shit, or we only created 5 minutes for this timeline. We didn't think of everything fucking else because fuck you. But no, that would be an interesting idea. How would they be able to? How would they engineer planets and other things that people and ponies that require sunlight to survive in eternal darkness? Like maybe the moon is just more powerful and it's just reflecting more of the radiation that the sun needs back on there. I don't fucking know. I'm not a scientist, but no, that would be an interesting idea. And if someone can actually come up with a good explanation for that that's believable, well written, and stuff.
So can I read the next question?
Yes.
Flame. Where's my Stella kebab?
And it's not a kebab if the dick goes through her vagu and comes, and that's it. Like if the kebab implies it goes all the way through her and comes out her mouth.
You'd have to
So
like
Tyson-
compress her.
So technically, that's not a kebab. It's like technically, no, there won't be a. If that's your fetish, Enigma.
That's really weird, Enigma. I'm surprised you asked such a
Yeah.
weird,
Yeah,
like,
see?
Flame,
disgusting
give
question.
backstory.
That's like that's some necro shit right there.
Seriously.
Is that really your fetish, Enigma? That's messed up.
God, Enigma. I never realized you were like that. I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
Flame, for the love of God, give them context.
Nah, that's okay.
They have all the context they need.
So that actually leads really well into the next question for Red Shirt. That's for everybody.
Oh God.
So starting with pencil and working our way down, except for Enigma. Fuck Enigma. What's your favorite way to
Yeah.
abuse enigmatic otaku? Pencil.
Well, I personally like the method where I talk about how his family and heritage has led to him having a horrible life and how he has no love in his life or prospects.
Good lord, mate.
Okay.
Flam.
There isn't really a set way so much. It's just I harass him as he harasses me and make jokes about him being brown. For me, I'm also brown. So yeah.
But
that's
I'm
me.
not brown.
You're brown enough. Haven't you heard of that old one drop proclamation?
Coming from a German, that sounds great.
I know. It's amazing.
Well, I mean, he hasn't gone to a gas station and paid with only $100 bills yet, so he can't be that brown.
Implying brown people have $100 bills? Anywhere.
Yes, actually, I work at a gas station. A lot of
I
things.
know, I'm messing, but hold on.
My favorite way is to subscribe to his Patreon, and then right before he posts the story, unsubscribe. So,
You still
Milk.
owe me money for that.
no, I don't. Fuck you, Milk.
Hmm?
What's your favorite way to abuse Enigma?
Mm.
Say you'll get him pizza and don't.
Hmm. Pretend to be his friend.
Milk's mom. I hope you have a talking with your son later on.
She's probably gonna give him a pat on the back and a cookie and say, "Good boy."
She's waiting for the wall to be built so she can throw you over herself.
Next, please. Oh, who's next in line?
Me.
Rav gets to abuse Enigma.
My favorite form of abuse is calling him a fence jumper, and I mean, if you think about it, he would be really great for that one. What is it? That Olympic track sport where you jump the little fences
vaulting?
they put up. No, not pole vaulting.
Hurdles.
Yes, it's hurdles. He would be really good at hurdles if he actually tried.
Basically, we're all just like horribly racist to him. If you need an answer, there you go.
Which is funny because I'm brown too, and I think it's great.
No, you're
yeah,
fine.
but you're
Don't
also
worry about it.
German, so
It cancels it out.
yeah.
Two bads make a worse.
Well, I mean, you're the Nazi.
Fair enough.
He's the wetback, so yeah.
God damn. dude,
I
you
have
shut
a
up.
towel now. It won't be wet. It won't be wet anymore.
Yeah.
What was the old term they used in like the 20s? Fucking greasers? Is that what it was?
Beaners.
No, greasers.
Really?
No, Beaner is still around. I know they
Yeah.
called them greasers back then.
Can we stop
Bruce-
being this racist? Like seriously.
Speaking of racism, let's go to epigenetic.
No.
How'd you get such an extensive vocabulary, Flame?
I don't think it's all that extensive, really. But
Well,
No,
fuck you too, Epi.
well, no, it's like there's like I can't explain that without sounding pretentious or pretentious saying like, well, it's I personally don't think that I meant. Well, it's kind of a weird question because I hate talking about myself. But
you
Well, then I won't make you. Is Stella based off anyone you know IRL?
damn, you just quickly moved on.
Oh, we got 15 minutes, bruh. So
It's true.
dude,
I'm trying to work through these.
That's true. Yes, she has one inspiration from real life, mainly from a person who just literally gives no fucks about her own safety. So, yeah, good girl, but fucking hell, she's crazy.
What's your favorite color?
Blue, more specifically, teal.
yeah, as a Sharks fan, I support this message. Next.
Your hands are now chopped off. If you had to have them replaced with either spatulas or whisks, what should you choose?
Spatulas. Do you know how amazing that would be to slap people with? Like,
You would be so popular at Kink Dungeons.
like there you go. Just turn it sideways and just like no pimp could touch me, literally. And
He's the newest thing in action movies after Arnold the Spatulator.
God
There you
damn,
go.
dude.
All right. So the next question's for Stella. So I
Okay.
expect you to answer in a Scottish accent. All right?
do you now?
Yes.
Scottish brogue. Let's see if we
And
can
Lila's gonna ask. So here we go.
do
Stella, do you think Flammenwerfer is doing a good job telling your story, or is anything he omitted you feel he shouldn't have? What you share, what it is.
So she just has a flat and loud voice, is what you're saying?
Yes, she does. I'm well aware of this, the Lila voice.
That's great. Let's see. My Scottish accent is fucking terrible. So should I still do it or no?
Go for it. Give it a horrible
Lila's
try.
terrible, so just do it.
Okay, so let's. Oh god, this is gonna be fucking horrible.
I did an
Um,
Aussie accent. You can do this.
I can do this. What?
You can do this. I am encouraging you.
Fair enough. So, no, not really, mate. Like, he's telling it as he sees, and there's more shit to come. I'm not hiding anything. No, fuck you.
That's it.
So
Nailed
Stella
it.
sounds like a dude.
You sounded very, very Liverpool when you started there.
You sounded very, very Irish to me,
Later on, yeah.
but
Hey, fuck you, cunt.
Now you just sound, you know.
Like,
angry.
like a
Oi,
child.
fuck you, cunt.
Oh, stop. Everyone stop. Let's move on. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Now we have a question from Shameless Autism, who hates everybody. Why are your stories so shitty?
I don't know. I guess they are.
Now
Yes, good.
I guess that's I guess that's if an autist thinks my stories are shitty. I mean, damn. Guess I need to rethink my life.
All right,
that's-
rapid fire for everybody from Alex _ to everybody. New Year's resolutions. Pencil.
Do yoga every day.
Enigma.
Get more stories out there that are not shit.
Flam.
Make more time for writing and master SQL Server.
Me. Finish Office Love. Milk.
More fetishes.
bigger computer.
Yay!
Speaking of Ravage, we have questions from Ravage.
I
So,
love it.
Flam, how magnificent is Stella's ass?
Like magnificent. Like, no, really, it's magnificent.
How are her tits in comparison to her ass?
They're fairly magnificent.
Okay, we're like rapid firing, I guess. Go, go, go.
How wrecked did Frederick get from Stella's heat?
His shit got wrecked pretty hard. I mean, I'll expand on that in the next chapter, but needless to say that
We're talking
there
body
was
cast
pos-
and
there was
crutches.
possibly some scarring, and I'm not talking about the physical kind.
Is the tone and texture of Stella's ass based on real life?
No. How the fuck would I know? Okay, yeah. That's-
If Stella had kids, would the world end with a bang or in raucous laughter?
Probably both, actually. Some measure of both, and not necessarily.
Like when children set off fireworks in their cribs.
What can we expect to see?
That's how I'd wake my child up, just a pot of fireworks.
Look at you, I
Upcoming
do it with a
stories.
hockey mask and a chainsaw.
Go, priest, go! Now!
Upcoming stories.
More Stella, obviously. Another Ariane fic, a mod one shot, quick epilogue for Sculpting Marble, and so far that's all I got.
Let's select some of Cyber Phazon stories because there are so many. So let's select a few.
Holy shit!
And they
I'm gonna
all
take
are
only. I'm gonna take only the questions for Flam. How much fuel for the German flamethrower do you need to help me burn down some dirt bags in my area?
I don't know. Good luck getting a fucking flamethrower. So,
How come you can make fuel for the flamethrower system
Jesus.
using styrofoam and gasoline, yet you can only get a flamethrower in certain states and have a license for one?
That's this is going to get into some political territory, so I would like to say we should move past
exactly.
it.
The only thing I'm going to end with is states' rights. Next.
If you are admin for FimFiction, would you rather have the ability to have an animation of the following? You're being able to burn decline fix using a Flammenwerfer 41, or having an animated panzer tank of your choice shooting holes into FimFix story picks.
That actually sounds a little autistic, to be honest. But
What would your theme song be if you were a German soldier in Equestria?
Probably Barbie Girl.
Yes! Yes, I can see you rocking into Equestria and in the background just blaring, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I just see you rocking the whole
It's
time.
either that or Cotton Eye.
Oh, Cotton Eye Joe would be amazing. Only if you go to see Applejack.
Yeah, as I'm running through, just fucking in a Panzer tank. Yeah.
There you go. That's perfect. Okay, next.
Why are bat ponies, or threstrals, adorable and anthro ones are sexy?
I don't know. I guess it just depends on who draws the art, really. You can probably commission someone to make a very ugly looking Thestral. Like
Lilar Thestral. That'd be great.
oh lord.
That would be terrifying.
Pencil, draw that.
I could do that.
Are her wings on backwards?
I will draw a Lilar Bat Pony. I will.
There we go. And I expect to see that posted on the blog for everyone to see.
I will do so.
Yes.
Lastly, if you found a bat pony on your doorstep, would you take care of it?
Probably, yeah. I mean, but yeah, I mean, it's right there. I mean, it's not like I can just close the door. Now
He
that I know
might
there's
be
a fucking-
fascist, but he's not cruel.
Like now that I know there's like a bad pony like on my fucking step in like a cradle, like I can't really just walk away and say, oh yeah, that happened. I guess fucking go take a shower and play some video games now. I'd probably at least put it inside, maybe put it on the doorstep inside, but fucking yeah.
I think we should answer one other question for everyone from this. I think we should answer what at the very end. We'll answer the question what you guys should expect in 2017 for the Good HAE podcast. So
I agree
we'll
with
let you
that.
guys know. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go to a question from Duke Lucifage. Who's your first waifu and why?
Ooh, I would have to fucking say Sailor Jupiter.
Really, Jupiter?
Yes.
Huh.
I agree.
Jupiter, if I serves my memory correctly, she is the green one, correct?
Yes,
Yes, Sailor Jupiter.
I was a Sailor
Yep.
Mars girl.
Yeah, Sailor Jupiter. I'm just saying that ponytail fucking wrecked me. Holy shit.
I can understand that actually.
Like, I mean, I have a Sailor Moon wall scroll. Like, it's enormous in my room right now. And yeah, definitely Sailor Jupiter.
All right.
All right. Would you marry an R63 version of yourself?
Fuck no. There is already an R63 version of myself. It's my youngest sister, and let me tell you, fucking, she is one stubborn little shit.
Oh, I love the next question.
Would you marry an R63 version of your waifu?
Well, my current waifu, no, definitely not, because obviously I'm not gay. So
Would you stop the genocide of the entire Middle East by letting a sentient anthro-pineapple with AIDS fuck you in the ass?
no, but I let it fuck Enigma in the ass.
Hey!
I'd offer his succulent rear as tribute.
I like it.
But there's a worm in there.
Well, guess what? Then I guess there's going to be a worm in your butt too.
Now we have a question from Lacey Claire.
Yeah, Liz.
Yay.
Will you do some more Metroid before season 7? That is.
And new Metroid appear to break your theories. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I'll probably be doing more. I mean, duality has been on the wayside for right now because of my aforementioned reasons. For some reason, it's just being incredibly hard to write. But no, there will be more of it coming. Do you actually read Metroid, Lees? So I'd be impressed if you do. And if you got through the first one of my stories, I'm so sorry what you had to read in the beginning. But no, the answer is yes. And depending on if Nintendo decides to release a new Metroid, no, I will not change it. I will not alter anything.
So much yelling.
Yeah, who's yelling?
Yeah, I hear that from Rav.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay, bud.
Now I have a question from someone named Non Pencil.
Hooray! I'm surprised we actually got to mine.
Do you want to answer that? Or
Sure.
ask it? Go.
All right. Assign each person a podcast, a spirit animal.
And it can
Be a person or object as well, including yourself.
So let's see. So pencil spirit, your spirit animal, I'd have to say would probably be an armadillo.
Aw.
Because you're adorable looking. People want to pick you up, but the moment they pick you up, you get leprosy. I'd say that's pretty good for you.
Thank you.
Wow.
So Enigma, I'd have to say chupacabra.
What?
Yeah.
Goat sucker.
Explain.
You are the goat sucker.
because it's great Mexican mythology and no one actually exist. People have reportedly seen you in the wild, but aren't really entirely sure.
Okay.
Assign yourself.
Myself, my spirit animal. I would have to say probably. That's a fucking good question. I'd probably have to say like a dog, or maybe a fucking barn swallow or some shit. I don't know.
I'm imagining a dog with your Stahlhelm.
Yeah.
Woof,
very good.
woof, bork, bork.
There you go.
Nine.
I'd probably
There
have
are
to ask
lives
you
at
guys-
stake.
I'd probably have to ask you guys to name my spirit animal, but moving on. Flutter Priest. As a spirit animal, I'd say a prairie dog.
That's actually pretty accurate.
Prairie dog because again, you look awesome, you do good shit, you have a bunch of friends in the ground, but if people try to fuck with you, you'll probably give them the plague. Because, you all carry Black Plague. Let's see. Milk. Probably maybe a cow.
Oh,
I was gonna,
Because
I was
milk
gonna
and
say
all.
as well.
I was gonna say a lizard.
I was gonna say a bunny.
Okay.
Good morning, Milk.
Milk, you're a cow. Good job.
Ravage, I'd probably go with. I'd probably go with a jackalope. I don't fucking
Nice.
Why?
know. I don't know because rabbit rhymes with ravage somewhat, and you have antlers.
Yes.
And you.
Yes. I thought I
Yeah.
assigned myself.
Oh yeah, you already did. Yeah.
Unless
That's
you guys, what do you guys think I should be?
I think
Specifically for dog, I'd say a German Shepherd, obviously.
German
yeah, German Shepherd, yeah.
Cool. I can die of hip problems in.
No. He's got to be half German Shepherd, half Chihuahua.
No, he's a Spitz.
Oh God.
Next.
And
Or he can be a pincher.
That's your question,
and-
Pencil.
well, you said,
Oh,
you said special Star Wars story related when.
Yeah, special Star Wars related story one.
I have. That's what you mean.
Yes.
Very, very fucking soon. And since I finished the Stella chapter, I can devote the rest of my attention to fucking topping it off finally. But yeah, let's just tell the cast, the rest of everyone.
No.
I
They don't
just-
get to
No,
know.
it is special.
It's special, and we
Only
have to.
we get to know for the time being.
There's still Milk's questions.
Nah, fuck Milk's questions.
Oh no, Milk's questions, please.
Yes.
How's your John Mason?
My John Mason was pretty good, and just for context, at my place of employment, the president of my company, we have a chief of operations. His name is John Mason. Cool dude, a little quiet, sometimes a little awkward, but he's really nice, very commanding. But our president one time just randomly says after he gets out the phone out loud, "God damn, I need to go to the bathroom and take a fucking John Mason." And everyone just fucking looks at him and busts out laughing. And actual John Mason has to leave the room laughing. So no, I say go take a John Mason now. So let's say next question.
You got a gift today. Was it good?
Yes, it was very good actually. It will provide light reading material. I think I may give it to a child.
Flame, you might as well use some quotes for it for your Ariane story.
Probably, I guess.
Favorite beer?
I don't really have a favorite beer because beer does not sit well with my mouth. And the reason why I say that is because every time I think I'm allergic to the yeast or the hops. Because every time I drink beer or cider, like my jaw hurts like a fuck ton. Like it's like feels like
Ooh.
needles shooting through it, and I don't know why that is. It doesn't happen
You're
with hard
not the
alcohol.
only one.
Doesn't
I get
happen with
lockjaw
hard-
from alcohol.
Yeah, it doesn't happen with hard alcohol, but beer and stuff. As much as I like to, I can't do it because it actually hurts to drink it.
Huh. All right. Was it 36 or 37 dicks that you sucked?
It was actually 28.75.
Oh, okay. Thank
You
you.
only got that dick part way in, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Just
yeah.
a tip.
And will Stella be your waifu for forever?
Stella's not my waifu because I think having your own character is your.
What?
Yeah.
I'll never know.
No, we'll never know. You cut out. Say that again.
No. Oh, whoops. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I said I don't have. Stella's is not my waifu because I think having your own OC as your waifu is kind of like some sort of metaphysical incest.
Mm.
Interesting.
So
Good
yeah,
thing I'm into incest, man. Kidding.
It's Wincest, isn't it?
That is all the questions that we were given, but there is one thing we'd like to go back over. Milk and everyone, what can we expect in 2017 for the Good HIE podcast?
More shit. But seriously, Milk, what do we got on the horizon?
Fuck. Let me check the list.
We
More
got all
guests.
kinds of
More guests.
definitely more guests. We have people that down the pipe, such as like Wanderer D and Holy and Present Perfect, and
Well, we don't have him set yet, but we're trying.
well,
Big names.
Yeah.
We have big names that we're working on that are, we're trying to bribe them with sexual favors, pretty much. We're working on it. We're working on
My
it.
ass is sore.
Hey,
yeah.
we're aiming for 90. One of these days we'll have 90.
One of these days, it will happen. He'll give it up, like the whore that he has. Anyway, you should also take a look at something else the Good HIE group has been doing, specifically Milk and Priest. They've been reviewing stories in a writer's workshop and giving constructive criticism and not shitting all over it, like I do. So give that a listen. They're fairly short and they're up on our YouTube channel. So go see them.
Sweet.
it's true. We're trying to be nice and create a positive influence over the fandom.
So I'm not there. It's fine.
Yet. We may bring in guest critiquers, and maybe we'll see. We're toying with the idea. Enigma.
Are we still doing the Tuesday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday uploads?
Yeah, we'll probably try and do 2 a week.
Do you tell people when they when their story has been selected for?
We didn't do it for this first week, this first batch, the first 9, which was probably a critical mistake on our part. But we opened up a submission box for people that can submit their stories. If they want to be reviewed / narrated, and we will gradually go through that list while mixing in a few things that's been on our to read list.
How's the submission queue been?
It's great.
It's huge, isn't it?
There's like Milk. How many are there?
Dude, we're fucked on submissions. I'm not gonna even mince words. The stuff I've seen is fucking garbage that's been coming in. They just assume that we're gonna let it show up and then just give it nice words and tell them everything's gonna be okay, but it's not gonna be okay.
Or they created shit just for that.
I'm fine with completely shitting on some stories. If it's stories that are purposely bad.
Bring me in for the purposely bad stories. I can do that.
There's a story by you guys remember we had O Calhoun on the cast, right?
Mm-hmm.
He threw in his troll sequel to My Little Dashie and Cupcakes in there, and I think we should get Rob Cakerim in on that to critique on his My Little Dashie sequel.
Ask him to do it. That being said, it is evening, and you know what? You guys should be out partying or doing something fun for the New Year's. So thanks for tuning in with us.
Just don't stop in at my gas station. I really don't want to serve you sandwiches as much as I have to.
Yeah, don't fuck with Raph. Don't do that.
And my Patreon.
Yeah, support the Patreon. I will say, we've been doing this for a lot longer, and we've almost hit 200 followers on the Twitch stream, and that's kind of spectacular. And dude, it's a party. So thanks for doing this. We're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you everyone who's tuned in from Ponyville Live. Thank you everyone who watches on the YouTube. We almost have 200 subscribers over there too.
Like
yeah, we're not even close to that cool yet. But we do this because we have fun, and we're happy that there's so many other people that seem to just kind of enjoy it too. This has been the Good HAE podcast, and thank you for tuning in 2016. This has been a non-pencil.
I hate you all a little less today.
Enigmatic Otaku.
I'm still indifferent.
Flammenwerfer.
Pretty awesome, yo.
Milk.
Bye.
And Ravage.
Yeah, boy.
My name is Flutter Priest. See you next year.